What's up, guys? Long time no see. This is the first video I've been able to record since the summer holidays, and I'll go and say that it's not because I haven't tried, but lots of complications since I got back from the holiday, mainly work related, and then I got weather blocked. A lot of the time after I got back, it was raining, and it's still not all that great. We had some rain Friday and Saturday this weekend, and today turned out pretty well, so I managed to get some riding in, and now I'm just kind of finishing up my night after a nice dinner with some friends, and the taxi's blocking me. Try to go around. Your light is red and you're still crossing the middle of the street. Good job. So this is like the first weekend I've had to really relax. I have been swamped. I mean, no joke. Like every day, every weekend. With work, and then even when I did have some free time, it was raining, so didn't really have a chance to go out because of that. So I managed to get out and enjoy the day a little bit today. Now we're navigating our way through here so we can get out to the main road and go home. So I hope you guys have been doing well. Hope everybody had a nice summer holiday, if that's what the weather you had. I have a lot to catch up on as far as YouTube is concerned. If you're seeing this video, then you should have seen the two before that I managed to finally edit and get uploaded that are really stale as far as timing goes. Sorry about that. And I know that for my subscriptions on YouTube that I watch, I know I have a ton that I haven't watched yet. So when I get some time to actually catch up, I'll do that. But again, time. And this guy stopped. Very nice. Yep, screw you too. Anyway, we're here in Shinjuku at the moment. We're heading out though. It's Sunday night. Pretty crowded tonight. I was kind of surprised. Then again, this area is always crowded, especially at nighttime. So let's see, kind of a recap from the holiday. Holiday was pretty good. I think it was a bit longer than I kind of wanted, but what happened was, you know, went to the States and spent almost 4 weeks there, and then did come back to Japan, but went right back into another holiday period with the Obon holidays, and pretty generous vacation schedule from the main job, and so I took some time to enjoy that. But again, the weather was not cooperative, not as much as I would liked it to have been. The last time I rode before I left for vacation was one of the videos you saw before this one, and my bike didn't turn a wheel for over 2 months. So when I got back, She needed some TLC, needed some chain lube and a good bath and some air in the tires. But she fired right up and off we went. And tonight feels really good. It was kind of cloudy today, but the weather here in Japan is starting to move into the kind of the autumn and fall temperatures. So during the day it still can be kind of hot, but once the sun sets, the temperature drops down pretty good. I don't know how hot it is right now, but if I'm sitting still, I'm pretty warm. But as soon as I start moving the cool air through the jacket, it feels pretty good. Not cold enough to change my jacket to the winter jacket though. But if I go up to the mountains are going to be pretty chilly, so kind of need more gear for that. Which is, again, something else I haven't done yet. But I'm going to make a trip to the mountains before it gets too chilly up there. I usually try to do one Fuji trip before they kind of close down the mountain. So that will happen in a couple weeks, I guess. Usually early to mid-October. I know I'll be going down to Shizuoka in 2 weeks. And if the timing works out, then I'll be able to do that trip with Fuji at the same time. Otherwise, I'll have to do Fuji separately. The Shizuoka trip's already a pre-planned trip with some of the people. So I can't just abandon them and run away. Let's see what else has been happening. I suppose the biggest thing in the news right now, as far as Japan is concerned, is the whole North Korea crap. I actually got a couple of messages from some friends from the overseas that said, "Oh, how are you guys doing with your family safe and everything?" I said, "Oh, yeah, nothing's happening. It's just lots of warnings going on around about what could happen." So I know northern Japan, up in Hokkaido, they've had a missile fly over them, twice now, I think. So most people just kind of watching and waiting to see what happens. I know there was recently a rift between Trump and Kim Jong-un, or how to pronounce his name anyway. So day-to-day life, not so much an impact, but just people kind of paying attention to watching and see what's going to happen. But my job has been keeping me so busy. I really haven't had time to really keep up with the news. That's just how busy it's been. In other news, I got fat. I went to America. All the food is just so damn big there. So I gained like 8, almost 10 pounds. So I've been spending the last few weeks working that off and got myself back down to a reasonable size. I can't believe how much I gained, and fortunately it's still easy to lose. I'm lucky in that respect. So some things are going pretty good. But now actually things are settling down as far as work and whatnot. So hopefully we'll have more time to ride and record more stuff. Good grief, stoplight after stoplight. Welcome to Tokyo, yo. So the new iPhone just came out. Came on sale last Friday, a couple days ago. So I know people have already got a new iPhone 8. I still got an iPhone 6, the original 6, not the 6S. So this one's approaching almost 3 years old now. Uber Eats. That's made a recent appearance in Japan. It's gotten a lot more popular. I keep seeing these guys on bikes with the Uber Eats bags. Haven't actually tried the service, but that's something I could actually buy into and use it, because if I'm at home and don't really want to go out and there's some places that don't deliver, that should be pretty useful, I guess. But I really have seen, just every day I've seen a couple of those guys with Uber Eats bags. So they must be doing some good business if there are that many guys running around with these bags. I'm planning to ride over here to either Chuodori or Showadori and go north from there. Probably Chuodori, because Chuodori isn't much fun. It's just really a road with a highway above it. But Chuodori goes right to the middle of Akihabara. Akihabara. The other reason I'm taking this way home, because I was actually hoping that a girlfriend of mine would actually pick up my message and reply to me, because I was going to be passing through her home area, and I thought it might be worthwhile to stop and have a coffee. But I think she is busy with her family tonight, because she hasn't even read my message yet. So with girls and guys alike in Japan, I actually have quite a few friends, and probably more girlfriends than I have guy friends. And people fall into 3 different categories when it comes to communication. And as, I don't know, maybe some of you don't know, but generally speaking, you don't call people here on the telephone. Usually it's always text message, especially using the Line app. And I don't know, I'm used to it now, so I understand, you know, I can place somebody into one of the 3 categories. And of course the first and the first and the most desired category, of course, is someone that actually reads your message and replies within a, I don't know, timely fashion, I guess. And welcome to Akihabara, by the way. You know, you like that. So you read the message, reply, whatnot. Then you got the second category. They'll read your message, because it says read on the damn screen, so you know they read it. And then they'll take their sweet time to reply. It could be days. And the third and worst category are the ones that you send them a message, and then like it takes days for them to actually read it, and then usually once they read it they reply right away. But it's the act of getting them to actually read the message and reply. Now everybody's got different priorities about their life and what they're doing, and you know who the priorities are. Of course I understand that, but it never fails that people fall into one of those 3 categories. And you know, I got plenty of people that are in the first category, and I can't complain. I rarely have had the case where either the second or third category that much. Third category, I've probably met 2 girls, probably 1 guy too for that matter. You know, we try to, you know, you think you're good friends, and then you want to arrange something, and days go by before they actually read your message. And of course you're going to ask me, why don't you pick up the phone and call them? Well, I guess most people do give out numbers most of the time, but sometimes you just get the line contact, and that's how you usually communicate. But anyway, that's beside the point. But like I said, I'm not really complaining, but I just found it really interesting, especially once the smartphones caught on, and of course when the Line app came out. And you know, before that you were using SMS and things like that, so you had people's phone numbers, so you could call them if you wanted to. And online you can call them too. They have a voice call app inbuilt into it, so you can call them, but it's not really, unless it's like your boyfriend or girlfriend or really close BFF or something like that, you generally don't call them randomly. Anyway, yeah, so the girl that I wanted to meet tonight, you know, usually we meet up maybe once a week, or if it's a busy time, usually once every other week, or even sometimes twice a week, depending on our schedules. But basically, we both have busy jobs and whatnot, and she's my I don't know how to classify her. She's not a girlfriend, but she's a very close girlfriend, and she's probably the one I hang out with the most. So if she's actually busy, that makes sense. But nobody else is around tonight that I know of. So I had dinner with friends tonight already, so that was enough for me. I just thought a nice coffee top off would be nice. But that doesn't look like it's going to happen. People still in the crosswalk. It's red. Yep. Want to be 1 lane over, right? Yep. always feel like I'm losing on that turn. That road really rough. There we go. We're going to wind this up video, or we're going to wind up this video here shortly. Because once we pass through Asakusa, ain't nothing to see. I love this weather. No rain, but nice and cool. There's a sky tree. Oh, there it is. There's a sky tree. I was going to say, there's a sky tree here somewhere. I think you guys saw this recently in one of my last videos. That's a nice view on the way home. They still have got the last video I made about Asakusa coming through here. They had the Sensoji temple, the gate here covered up. They still have it covered up. Not sure when they're going to finish that. Lovely. Wow. Normally during the day this place is packed. And even after living in Japan for 10 years, I still love coming over here. I'm not even sure why. Oh, there's another view of the sky tree. I don't know how well the camera can see anything, but yeah. 1,034 days to go into Olympic Games. Well, Paralympic. Which one is it? Paralympic Games. Paralympic Games 10,000 or 1,066 days. That's what that sign is saying over there. Well, look at that. Or is that the same? That's not the same dude, is it? I don't think so. Another Uber Eats. Alrighty, ladies and gents. Thank you for tuning in once again. I guess it wasn't so hard to pick this back up. I didn't get as tongue-tied as I usually do. But I didn't exactly plan out the content either, so anyway, this is just a random video. But I thank you for watching, and hopefully moving towards getting back onto this track of at least one video a week. Just depending on how the schedule works out, as well as the weather cooperation, right? But until next time, keep it cool, and see you on the next one. Thank you guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.